P0lice used tear gas, water cannon on Algeria protesters. Algiers Reuters Algerian police used tear gas and water cannon on Friday to try to disperse hundreds of thousands of demonstrators demanding the resignation of President Abdelaziz Bouteflika days after the army called for his removal to end weeks of political crisis. The protests, which erupted on February 22, have been largely peaceful but have put pressure on the military to stabilize the North African country, a major oil and gas producer which cooperates with the West in fighting terrorism. Police opened fire with tear gas after youths hurled stones at them, a Reuters witness said. Some demonstrators called for the entire political elite to go, saying that while they were against Bouteflika, they also rejected the army's intervention in civilian political life. Streets. Families stood on balconies above the streets cheering the marchers, who shared out dates and water and bought ice cream from street vendors. The Army Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Ahmed Salah, on Tuesday asked the Constitutional Council to rule whether the ailing 82-year-old president is fit for office. The move piled pressure on Bouteflika, who has failed to placate Algerians by reversing a decision to seek a fifth term. Key allies have deserted the head of state, who has rarely been seen in public since suffering a stroke in 2013 and now faces the biggest crisis of his 20-year-old rule. Ambitious demands. Protesters have ambitious demands in a country long dominated by veterans of the independence war against France, who are seen by many Algerians as too old and out of touch. They want to replace the establishment with a new generation of leaders capable of modernizing the oil-dependent state and giving hope to a population impatient for a better life. The powerful military has stayed in the barracks. But Salah's call for Saadia Balade, a woman crying as she wore the flag of Algeria, said Salah's call, however, received backing from the ruling FLN party and the main trade union, signaling that Bouteflika's time was all but up. In the latest blow to Bouteflika, one of his few remaining influential supporters, leading businessman Ali Haddad, resigned as head of the influential FCE Business Forum, a resignation letter seen by Reuters showed. Haddad, who was awarded large public works projects by the government and has investments in the media, has helped to fund Bouteflika's election campaigns over the years. Corrupt. Under the constitution, the chairman of Parliament's upper house, Abdelkader Ben Salah, would serve as caretaker president for at least 45 days after Bouteflika's departure. But even if reporting by Algiers Bureau. Writing by Michael.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.